Hi again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of First Person, sponsored as always by the Precision Strip Company in Minster, Ohio. A great place to work, whether you're starting, finishing a career, or changing in between. They're always looking for good people. We say this all the time. They could be looking for you. Check them out online, give them a call, but make sure you let them know you saw them on First Person, sponsors of PressProsMagazine.com. You can tell we're in a bowling alley because Rick Hartings is with me, the proprietor at Playmore Lanes here in Coldwater. We're going to talk about the 15th annual PBA Classic, sponsored by thebowlerstore.com and Moxie's Extra Pair. That's coming up here inside of a month. We wrote about this the other day. I know it's exciting for you. It's exciting for me, and I want to tell people a little bit about what's coming up, what to expect, and why this is special in Coldwater, Rick.
Yeah, it's our 15th annual, so we're always excited this time of year. We're getting ready for all the festivities and getting things lined up and everything, but it's hard to believe we've been doing it 15 years. August 11th, 12th, and 13th, we bring the best bowlers in the world in here to Coldwater, and before that we'll go to Minster and Lanes for their event as well.
Exactly.
So we're pretty excited. We have a lot of things going on with the Pro-Am. We get the youth and the adults in here on that Friday night. All that qualifying all day. It starts at 8 a.m. on that Saturday and then goes till like 11 or 12 o'clock at night. So, and then the top 32 papers on Sunday. So it's a full weekend, but it's a lot of fun.
I forgot to mention there's two back-to-back, the weekend of 8 through 10 August, here the following weekend here. But Community Lanes, Doug and Lori have their event over there, sort of, I don't know if it's a warm-up, but how unusual is it for a community this size to have two PBA sanctioned PBA events like that back-to-back in an area like this?
Yeah, it's almost unheard of. I mean, small communities that we're in, but the size of the towns, but two really nice bowling centers and a lot of sponsors. I mean, we have 80 sponsors our event. I know Doug and Lori have a ton of sponsors as well. Local bowling centers, local businesses that sponsor our event just because they believe in what we're doing. We've been doing it so long. So we had to have two that size of tournament, and then bring these guys in from all over the country to do two tournaments like that is good for them because it's not much traveling. To get here, it's not easy, but once they're here, they can make some good money.
Rick Hartings, the proprietor at Playmore Lanes here in Coldwater, is our guest this week. We're talking about the PBA Classic that's coming here in about 3 weeks. Actually, I guess it'll be more like a month here in Coldwater. But I want to make the point that you and I have talked about so many times. I've covered this 3 years now in a row. I'm always impressed by how good these guys are. You see these guys on ESPN on Sunday afternoon, or on FS1 on Sunday night,
or Fox,
or on Fox, and then you come over here and you meet these guys. They're like the guy next door. They just make their and they throw in a bowling ball.
Absolutely, yeah, they're really good. And then on TV, you see them bowl really good at times, and sometimes you can see them not bowl so good. And people around the country think they can beat these guys. Well, it's not easy because they're really, really good. You have to see them on TV and then meet them here in Coldwater or at Minster or wherever. They're like normal people. You get to talk to them, you get to hang out with them, you get to sit with them, get some autographs. You know, other sports it's hard to get close to the best in the world, but our sport's pretty fortunate to where we can get to know them and talk to them when they're done bowling and hang out with them, and it just makes for a fun weekend.
You know, literally, these guys are the guys next door.
Yes.
They're not like a Major League All-Star. They're not like Trout.
Right.
I mean, for some reason, they're very individual. They have the same bills, they have the same issues, water heaters and things like that at home as you and I have. People forget to come out here. Their focus, competitive focus, is off the charts, and how they can flip that from one thing to another the way they do to go out here and meet the people, meet the public. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. There's some of these guys that will be here at our event and at Doug and Lori's and Community Lanes, they bowled for $100,000 for the first prize and $250,000. You know, here they're going to be walling for $10,000 and maybe $4,000 or $5,000 in Lori's, but the pressure and to be out here and to compete and just try to make it to the final show is not easy. But they all give it a shot and see who comes.
Rick, tell me how important this event is to Coldwater, Ohio, to Mercer County, to Always County in terms of Community Lanes over there and what Doug and Lori have going on. How important is that to the people here in Coldwater?
Yeah, it brings a lot of extra money into the town, just as in Slime where they stay at hotels and where they eat at, where they hang out at. But in general, it's just like our youth program. Our kids come out here to get to see these guys in person. Watch them bowl their 8-game qualifier or make it to Sunday. That just gets everybody fired up. Our high school program, our high school kids watch it. They help work here. And then the youth program, you know, the little guys and the juniors and the peewees and the major league bowlers, and especially our high school kids, you know, that just gets them fired up for the future.
For people who don't know, Rick Hartings has been the high school bowling coach in Coldwater forever and can claim 9 state titles, boys and girls, here over the years.
Girls have 5 and boys have
4, 9 hanging on the wall in here in the dining room here at Claymore. What has been the impact of those guys, those pros being around here, the kids that grow up here bowling, say, I watched that, I think I can do that.
They try hard to try to get to that point. You know, it's not easy to get to that level, even if you get a great bowler in college, and then make it to the professional level. It's not easy, but our kids really work hard in the off season.
But something does rub off.
Oh, it does rub off, and it gets them that you know, from the kids that used to bowl for us that win state titles. These guys bowling now want to win, but they see these best bowlers that work around. They know what they do, get to talk to them, and it just inspires them big time.
No, it's a great thing, and I said it before. I've been here 3-4 years in a row. This is as fun as anything we do all year. It's relaxing. It's very laid back. It's easy to enjoy. It's free.
Yeah,
There's no admission to come in. I highly recommend. Give us the dates again.
Yeah, we're August 10th, 11th, and 12th. 10th is going to be a Thursday night fun night. We're doing a putt by doubles at the Adventure Golf Course, where the guys will leave community that day. They'll finish their show that night, and then we'll start our little gig here. Music on the patio on the 10th. We'll go 11th, 12th, 13th, and then Doug and Lori will go the 8th, 9th, and 10th over at Community Lanes in Minster.
Press Pros is a sponsor of this, has been for 2 or 3 years. A lot of fun. We get a lot out of it. The ROI on this is incalculable. I mean, you don't know. But people come up all the time and say, I know you covered that, I read it on the site, appreciate you doing it. I appreciate you having us.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming over.
I just enjoy the fact that we can come over here and be part of this.
Yeah, we set our bleachers up, and so there's a lot of room to sit and come out and enjoy. And then they come in and watch them qualify, and then go outside under the corporate tent and then enjoy some good food and some of your favorite drinks and hang out with our PBA bowlers.
It is a good gig. I recommend it. The PBA Classic coming up here 11, 12, 13 of August. Rick Hartings, our guest this week. That wraps up this edition of First Person with a little extra noise this week. Again, sponsored by the Precision Script Company in Minster. Check them out to change, finish, or start your career. They're always looking for good people. Thanks again for your sponsorship. Everything we do at Press Pros Magazine, starting its 14th season. And you said it wouldn't last.
Yeah.
14 years.
You're doing great.
Yeah, all right. We'll see you again next time with another edition of First Person on PressProsMagazine.com.